My name is Dusky Hall. I live in Huntsville, Texas, and this is Trouble Never Looks So Good, and this is Ain't Seen Famous Yet. We have been struggling a little bit with our third, but then we got it together and we worked on it and worked on it. We went to a lot of people. I want to thank the girl that trained Wally and Amelia and Cheyenne Wimberly for helping me. And I just finally got it together, and we just wrapped all 3 barrels, and he did so good.
Oh man, it was phenomenal. And you sat in the top spot for a long time on Ain't Seen Famous Yet, Mr. Wally. And then Dexter, he was tired of wanting to be not in the spotlight, right? So tell us about Dexter and his run today.
Yes, Erica Nelson helped us a lot with him. We went to Alabama, and I actually set the arena record on him there, and while she tuned on Dexter, and we just came in here, and he's just so easy, just like Wally is, and we just wrapped 3 barrels.
Oh, do you have a favorite?
Him.
Him. She says it with a whisper. Because how long have you had Dexter?
Probably the longest, since last September.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I watched you in time onlys. I came in and I'm like, Wally, it's been a long time, because this horse, it has been the poster child for Xtreme for a long time, because he won 123,000 in 3 weekends, and he was just, we were so sad that he wasn't going to be coming back to see us. Then we came out here, and lo and behold, you're here winning on him again at the Xtreme Million. What's the most fun thing about running horses?
They're just, I don't know.
Is it fun or is it stressful?
Fun.
Do you have ice water in your veins? Have you ever heard that saying?
She said that.
Who's she?
My mom.
Yeah. Is she your biggest fan?
Yes.
Yeah. And your biggest supporter?
Mm-hmm.
Is she a pain in the butt too?
Sometimes.
Is she? Is she hard on you?
No.
No? Is she always helping you?
Mm-hmm.
What does she help you the most with?
Just taking me to places, helping me, taking me to places, and I keep saying the same thing. Just taking me to trainers and helping me, and she's definitely, I could not do anything without my parents.
Yeah. How many horses do you ride a day?
At least 4 or 5.
At least 4 or 5. And at 10 years old, that's pretty hard. Are you homeschooled?
Yes.
Yes. Because that would take a lot of time to ride 4 or 5, and it's. Have you got any young ones coming up that you're excited about?
We do have one of my good mares, VFI's Famous, by his sire. Oh. We have a mare. It's 2 more weeks, and she'll have a 40-day heartbeat, and then she'll come to our house.
Oh, gee, you're so aged for 10 years old. Does anyone ever tell you you're an old soul?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what do you like to do when you're not barrel racing?
Probably work on my stuff, play with Riley, that is
Riley's
walking around everywhere, and then swim if it's hot enough.
So what are some of your upcoming goals that you have in mind?
Probably to win the million at the American.
That'd be fun. You've been there, right?
Been there on him.
Yeah.
Almost made it on him. I was 3/1000 of a second from making it to, on him.
On Wally.
From making it to AT&T again.
3,000ths. Well,
he ran out with the arena.
A 10-year-old to go kick their heinies and get $1 million. Have you ever heard of Charmaine James?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know, that's who you remind me of. You're just this little, young, gritty cowgirl that can really ride a horse. And you know, a lot of people, you can go buy a horse like Wally. But Wally is not an easy horse to ride.
He is.
Is he?
He's really easy.
When I would watch him, you know, I was like, wow, a little girl's gonna be able to ride Wally. And you know what, you proved me wrong. I was like, but then they said, oh, it's Dusky Hall that bought him. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
That makes sense.
But I think that was when it was the 8-year-old. They said it got the horse. And that was why I've got that stuck in my head, that you were only 8 when you got Wally. So what are your big memories? What stands out as your big, exciting moments? Like, what was so thrilling for you?
Probably when I set the arena record on him, and when I made it to Globe Life on him, and when I won the truck.
Are you interested in anything else? Are you kidding me? Why would you be, right? You've got the world by its tail. Do you realize that at 10 years old? How did you get so smart, Dusky?
I don't really know.
Were you born that way?
I guess.
Good genes? Good family?
Smart parents.
Smart parents? Yeah, well, they are smart. They've really set you up, and I hope you know and understand and appreciate every single one of these wins, because the rest of us watch you in awe. And I've called barrel racing for 31 years, and there are few that are as thrilling as you are to watch, because you know what you're doing. You're not just sitting there. You actually line your horse out. You understood that you bowed off the third barrel yesterday on Wally. You came back today, you fixed it, and within just a hundredth of a second, you were first and second forever and just barely slipped down. Seeley Pinkston snuck in there for the second place check, but you're setting for some nice money. We wish you were all the very best, and thank you for coming and supporting Xtreme. We're really glad to have you in our winner's circle today.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. We appreciate it.